Okay, common mistake here is to look at this and say, oh, the top grows much faster than the bottom, so the top's going towards infinity, the problem must be going towards infinity. So let me take a look at it and be a little more careful about what I'm saying over here. And what I'm going to do here is kind of look at it, and I know the top, if I go towards infinity, definitely goes towards plus infinity. Where does the bottom go towards, though? Minus infinity. Now granted, the top is much larger than the bottom, so I could say minus infinity over here. Let's go through dividing by the highest degree variable and see what happens. Let's take a look at that. And you're going to get 7 minus 5 over x squared. And then when you get in bottom, you get 6 over x squared. And then you get minus 29 over x. Now, a lot of people look at this, say, what am I going to do now? Well, as x goes to infinity, the top goes towards 7. There's trouble here, though. Where does this go? Towards 0. It's the side of 0 that's so confusing to students. What side is it coming in? It's actually coming from the left side of it, which means a negative number. So 7 divided by a very tiny number, of course, going to blow up to minus infinity. Let me get my eraser out, though. And I want to think about it a different way. Let's take a look at that. And looking through it, I mean, there's other ways to think about it. And what I want to do is I want to factor out a minus 1 from the bottom, all right? If I did that, I'll put it over here, all right, this over here. I'm factoring out from the bottom. And what do you get there? You still get 7x squared minus 5. This is probably my preferred way of thinking about it. On bottom, what do you get? 29x minus 6. All right, now looking at this thing over here, I'm really kind of focusing in on these two terms over here. And if you look at the ratio of those two, the ratio of those two would be 7/2 of an x. I'm sorry, 7 over 29 times x. It's certainly going towards infinity. So minus goes towards infinity. We get minus infinity, all right? There's a variety of ways of thinking about it. The way you think about it, provided you're able to convince yourself and that you're in agreement with what the truth is, we're fine. Thank you.